You went for a scan. The report came back with words that frightened you. Severe degeneration, grade 4, bone on bone, end stage. The gap between the bones is gone. You read those words and your heart sank. You thought, this is it. My knee is finished. Here is the truth. That report very likely looks worse than your knee actually is. And the words on the page are not the sentence you think they are. The report describes a picture. It does not describe your life. Those are two different things. First, understand what a radiology report is. The radiologist's job is to describe every abnormality they can see completely. That is good medicine. They must not miss anything. But it means the report lists every flaw in strong language with no comment on whether any of it is causing you trouble. It is a catalog of findings. It is not a verdict on your future. So a report can read like a disaster on a knee that carries you through your day quite well. The frightening words describe the film. They were never meant to measure your pain, your walking, or your life. Two people can have the exact same report. One is in distress, the other is climbing stairs without a thought. If the grade decided everything, those two people could not exist. But they do. I see them both every week. This is what I showed you on Sunday. The damage on a scan and pain in a knee are two different things. That most people with worn knees on a scan have no pain at all. Now turn that around and point it at your own report. Your grade, the number that frightened you. Does not predict how much pain you will have, how well you will walk, or how many good years your knee has left. The grade on a report is a description of wear. It is not a measurement of you. Here is what your report does not contain. And these are the things that actually decide how your knee serves you. It does not measure your inflammation, the chemical state of the joint, which drives far more of your pain than the wear does. It does not measure the strength of the muscles around the knee, which carry the load and protect the joint. It does not measure your metabolic health, your sugar, your vitamin D, the environment your joint is living in. And it cannot tell you what your knee will do once those things are addressed. The report is a photograph of one moment. It says nothing about what is changeable. So when you are handed a frightening report, do not read it as a sentence. Read it as one piece of information, a picture of the wear, and nothing more. Then ask the questions the report cannot answer. What is my inflammation doing? How strong are the muscles holding this joint? What is my metabolic environment? Because those are the levers that actually move how you feel, and unlike the wear on the film, they can be changed. If your report has frightened you, that is exactly the kind of knee worth having read properly. The whole picture, not just the film, before any decision is made. The reasoning behind how we read all of this together, the scan, the markers, the whole picture, is in our 12th April video linked below. If a report has frightened you, I want you to leave this video with one thought. The words on that page describe a picture of your knee on one day. They do not describe what your knee can still do, and they do not decide what happens next. Do not let a frightening report make a decision that your actual knee has not earned.
Congratulations.